Wow, I did not expect that. Going on the road, 10 a.m. game Pacific time into Pittsburgh, one of the toughest places in the NFL to play. I didn't think it was going to be a gimme like that. Having said that, I also know that this team right here, this 49ers team, is capable of doing this to some of the best teams in the NFL when we're clicking on all cylinders like we were today. Man, overall great effort, offense, defense, even special teams. Brock Purdy, I mean, he's continued from where he left off last year. He was pretty efficient, had a couple TD passes. They ran for 21 yards, one of them a key first down down the stretch of the game. But so far, he's still checking off all the boxes and looking the part. Christian McCaffrey, oh boy. I mean, when he broke that long one in the third quarter, man, that was just fucking amazing. Yeah, I think he had, if I'm wrong, I'm sorry. I think he had like 151 yards rushing. Brandon Ayuk, who I think will have a monster year and built off from last year, I think he had 129 receiving yards. So yeah, the only thing that worried me on offense was, like I said, going into the season, was how that right side of the offensive line was going to do. And I mean, Colton McKivitz, granted it's against TJ Watt, but oh my God, he looked, I mean, I think TJ Watt got 3 sacks, and man, not that Colton McKivitz was getting any help, but he couldn't hold his own against TJ Watt. Then again, not many players can. And then there's Spencer Burford. Early on, I think he got 2 or 3 penalties called on, which killed the driver too. But but other than that, we was able to overcome, those little small deficiencies right there. We ran the ball well. Brock Purdy was hitting his targets. So that's all we can ask for to do. Defensively, yeah, the defense got after it today. Fred Warner was Fred Warner. Drake Greenwald was just a tackling machine. Tyler Hufanga, tackles, interception. I got to mention Drake Jansen. We drafted him last year and he had some spurts here and there, but obviously had trouble staying on the field because effectiveness or whatever. But he had 3 sacks as well today. So, I mean, if he can continue what he did today, that is really going to benefit not just the offensive line, but the whole defense as well. Good to see Nick Bosa out there. They get a quarterback hit. Overall, yeah, but early on the Steelers really couldn't do nothing. I think the first 4 or 5 drives, they were just 3 and out. And they didn't get their first down until, late in the second half. And, I got a little worried right there because our defense just let up a little bit right there. Couple stupid penalties, actually 2 by D. Lenore. And that kind of helped inch the Steelers kind of back into it. But we opened up the third quarter, and when, McCaffrey broke off that long touchdown run, that pretty much put the game out of hand. Steelers had some chances, to try to score again, and then, our defense just shut it down. It was a great way to start the season. But, there's still 16 games left to be played. But, as far as this goes, I'm very happy with what I saw. I know I had some, reservations about how are we going to start off, especially us starting off on the wrong foot, the past few seasons. So now we just got to build off this. Next game, we got the LA Rams. So let's get back to work. Yeah, great game, Niner Pie. That was a great win for us. And Hopefully we can get more wins like that. If we keep playing like that, yeah, I think we're going to be okay. Key, of course, is staying healthy. Keep doing what's working and fix whatever's not working. Like I said, that right side of the offensive line, I'm still kind of skeptical on, and I hope Colton McKivitz can take something from this game. Maybe Spencer Burford as well. Hopefully both those guys can take away something and just, improve on that. So we'll see what happens. But great win by the 49ers. Offense, defense, again, special teams. Mitch Wisnowski did a great job punting the ball and pinning the Steelers deep. And then, of course, Jake Moody, 3 field goals, all good, 3 extra points. So he's kicking off his career, off on the right foot. That's great. That's great. So, again, let's just build off this victory and get ready for the Rams. All right, Niner Empire. I'll get with you next time. Late.